Oh, I don't even want to tell y'all what I got to tell you today. What's going on? Show y'all how serious we got to shut this stuff down. This radical, crazy left ideology, and especially all this new crazy left DSA, the Democrat Socialists of America. How this has to be shut down. They are doing all they can to destroy us. Y'all sit down and get ready for this. Ladies, I'm sorry to tell y'all this. I know this is going to make a lot of you cry. But this is how carried away this new radical left ideology is getting. On Bill O'Reilly today, Bill O'Reilly himself said, in New York, forget the name of the town, New York State somewhere, there was a man and woman starved their child to death. Literally starved the child to death. Just didn't feed him. Child's gone on to be with the Lord today. They admitted to the judge they did it. It wasn't that they were stuck way back up in the mountains or something and just couldn't get to grocery stores or something for too long, or wasn't nothing like that. Now, they didn't go into the full details of all that took place, but they just did not feed the child, and the child died. You know what the liberal judge did? Apparently they were in jail for 45 days while awaiting trial. That's all they got for a sentence. It was 45 days and was released to go home. A liberal judge did that. And you got to ask yourself, why in the world would anybody do that? Well, trying to figure out why a liberal Democrat, especially these extreme radical Democrats, are doing what they're doing, is impossible for me to figure out. I can't explain them to you why they do what they do. But I know we got to get it stopped. It ain't like the old days when you had the Democrats and you had the Republicans and they'd sit down and they would hash it out and figure it out for the greater good of all of us. We don't have that anymore. We have extreme radical leftist, and now the extreme radical leftist DSA, Democrat Socialists of America. And they literally want the DSA, and you've seen the radical Democrats before the DSA started hijacking them and taking them over. They wanted to defund all the police. Y'all seen them letting people get out and riot in the streets and burn the cities down. And they would say, oh, they're just peaceful protesters. No, they weren't. See, they were letting this stuff happen because they were trying to destroy us from within. And that is why they've got the new agenda they have to get rid of the Senate, get rid of the presidency, get rid of every bit of our military, get rid of the police, every one of them, and release all people from prisons and open the borders. Now, this is the platform the new DSA runs on, the Democratic Socialists of America. They physically put this out, and these are their words as they physically put it out and said, this is what we're running on. This is our platform. I'm not making that up. I'm not adding to or taking away. This is what they say they want. And you see judges that are letting people go that kill children. That's a radical liberal leftist judge. Y'all, what is it going to come to? You're sitting at home with your family. Somebody's trying to break into your truck and trying to break into your house, and they've got guns, and you're afraid they're gonna take your family out. There's no police to call. There's no military for the National Guard to come in and get crime under control. There's no president for somebody to go to the president and say, Mr. President, what do we do about this? It's all left up to you. You know at that point what you got to do. And at that point, there's a whole lot of us that won't make it. It'll cause us to lose about that much sleep to end that problem. If they bring that kind of problem to us. And we don't want to go out and look for it. We don't hope for that kind of problem. But if it presents itself to us, we'll have to do what we have to do. Now, with that said, and watching a liberal judge let people that kill a child go, what are we going to do about it, people? October 17th, if we don't start getting these fools locked up, I want to shut this country down, take all the money away from them that's coming into them. And I'm getting so much kickback on it. Oh, Chris, that's a dumb idea. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Does anybody know what Plan B is going to be? Plan B is very severe. I don't want to go to Plan B. I pray to God we don't have to. But folks, when they take the police away, who's going to protect your mother or your grandmother or your sister or your daughter? When they call at 3 in the morning, somebody's busting my front door down. What do I do, Dad? What do I do, Grandpa? What do I do, Uncle? Brother? What do I do? Who's going to protect them? I know you'll do just like me. You'll jump in your truck and you'll drive 150 freaking miles an hour over there and come out kicking down doors with a 44 in each hand. I get it. But what if you don't get there in time? This is what the radical left wants. They're physically coming out telling us this is what they're going to do to us. We physically seen them manufacture COVID in the Wuhan lab. We physically seen, and we have the physical proof now, they came here and they turned it loose on us to try to kill us. And tried to cover it all up. So you know they're going to do what they say they're going to do. Because if they can get in office, this new DSA, they can end America by doing what they want to do. This is why it is so important, everybody, that we stand up on October 17th and we shut this down and we take the government back under our own control for the greater good of all. And not this radicalized leftist craziness we're seeing. Y'all remember me telling you about the drones down in Cuba? Well, our very own Marco Rubio was on Fox, I believe it was, or Newsmax, I believe it was, the other day, talking about how Cuba is the most communist country in the world now. And they're 90 miles off our coast with 300 plus attack drones. And y'all think that's not a problem? You know, Donald Trump's trying to work the best he can to take care of us everywhere. We've got to put a stop to Iran and the nuclear problem. We've got to. We cannot let that go. Not only for America, but for the world. They're going to start taking people out with nuclear warheads. I mean, they're trying to kill everybody every day anyway. What do you think they're going to do when they get a nuclear warhead? So Trump has to put a stop to that. Why did we take Panama Canal back? Because China was trying to overtake the Panama Canal after we all paid for it and built it. You cannot have China that close to us. Why does he want Greenland? For the same reason. We cannot let China and Russia take that over because now they're too close to us. There are so many things that Donald Trump is doing for the greater good of everyone in America and plus the world. You got to understand, to make America first, we got to put that dang border up and shut down all the avenues of people coming in to destroy us. That has been opened up by Obama and Biden. And that's what he's trying to do. I think it is $28 trillion they have in the works to be invested in building America's infrastructure, all of our new refineries and manufacturing plants and everything else that the Democrats, the Clintons, when they shut down America with the NAFTA, the North America Free Trade Agreement in the 90s. That took all of our manufacturing out of this country. Slowly to the point there's nothing left. You have to be able to manufacture. And that's what he's putting in play. Now, why our gas prices and grocery prices are so high, there's no reason for it other than we're being gouged by the frickin' corporations. Corporate America is gouging us because they can. We got to get laws put in there to where you start gouging Americans on things like groceries and gasoline that we have to have just to survive. Oh no. There's going to be repercussions for that. But y'all make no mistake. If we don't stand up, we don't think about this every day. See, here's the problem. It isn't like it used to be, where you could be upset at something that's going on in politics and just go on about your rest of your month working and living your life. That point has passed because we have so many of these radical ideology, leftist, Democrats, and socialists and communists, socialism and communism, same thing, in this country now. We have so many of them that are running in the primaries in November. If we allow them in there, if we don't get all of them out of office that's all through this country, y'all, they're going to do just like they have everywhere else. They're going to take it over and they're going to destroy it. We will not have a country. And y'all get this. Kamala Harris is running for president in 2028. Yes. The woman that said, well, today is the day before yesterday, and or day after yesterday, and the day before tomorrow. And tomorrow is essentially today, that is the day before that tomorrow. I kid you not, y'all look it up. That's what that stupid idiot had said. Now I'm going to tell you, I've done research on Kamala Harris. I cannot find one good thing that woman has ever done for anybody or anything in her entire life. Nothing. Nothing. Y'all remember when Donald Trump ran and Kamala Harris was running against him? All of the people were out there saying witches and warlocks. All of them cast spells on Donald Trump and had signs up, witches and warlocks, vote for Kamala. Really? Let me think a minute here. What does the Bible say about the devil will not stand against himself? Or how does that say that? I forget. I need to look that up and find out. That is direct from the devil himself, what all they were doing. And I'm going to tell you this, and this is my honest opinion. My honest opinion is everything about the Democratic Party today is nothing but pure evil and from Satan himself. And y'all, I sat for a long time last night thinking about all this. I've got a plan B that makes me sick to my stomach. But I don't want to have to go to plan B. But plan B is I need 10 hard-hitting son of a guns to stand shoulder to shoulder with me. 10,000 hard-hitting son of a guns to stand shoulder to shoulder with me to execute plan B if we have to. I pray to God we don't have to. And to be a fact, I'm reading my Bible more and more now, and I don't have one put together today, but we're going to have to start. We're going to have to start reading some scripture during these videos and praying, because I don't want to go to plan B. I want plan A to work. I don't want to have to go to plan B. Because plan B is absolute. And I don't want to have to do it. I love each and every one of you. God bless you all. Pray hard. Donald Trump, brother, we love you. Keep standing tall. Bye-bye.